Jim King of the Road.
It's time for King of the Road's best clips.
Thank you so much. A little country rock and the hardest thing I'll ever do is to walk away still loving you.
Tracy Lawrence making a triumphant return back to Wild Bill's in Beaumont. It's been a couple of years since you've been here, and I guess a lot has happened since then, huh?
Yeah, a lot of good things in my career. You know, been through another label merger and all that stuff, and right here at the beginning of a brand new situation, just opening my own label and kind of taking more control. So, you know, it's been a busy year. Been out with George Strait all spring, and you know, had a great time with that. So, you know, we're staying as busy as we can stand.
You kind of took the same path as Toby Keith and Neil McCoy, branching off on your own. You get more freedom that way?
You know, I just think it does give you a little bit more control, especially at this stage of my career as I've gotten a little bit older. And, you know, I don't agree with a lot of the major labels' philosophies, and I just felt like it was really time for us to make that move. I had a couple of major labels that were still interested in possibly signing me, but I just feel like I'm at a place where I don't take direction very well. It's time to make a change.
Well, I love your new song, Find Out Who Your Friends Are. We're all over that on Kicker.
Awesome.
You released it August 21st, and I think we started playing it before then. So.
Yeah, well, you know, we've had a lot of good feedback. The folks that got on it a little bit early have told us that getting good response from the fans out there, starting to generate some phone activity, so it feels real positive.
Yeah, well, you've come a long, long way since 1991 when you first moved to Nashville and beat up old Toyota Corolla you had.
That's it, man. Still sitting out in old pasture.
You got this big tour bus now. Does that seem like yesterday?
You know, it seems like another life ago, in all honesty. You know, after 16 years of being on the road, you know, you try not to forget where you came from, but, you know, I think you really have to get very comfortable in this scenario and comfortable with yourself and what you do for a living, because you can't carry it around with you all the time. You have to try to be as normal as possible. So this is just kind of an extension of my home out here on the road is the way I look at it.
This multi-platinum recording artist Tracy Lawrence, we're on his tour bus here. You spend a lot of your time down here now. You got a wife that's from this area, and you got a home in at Crystal Beach?
I do. My wife's actually from Beaumont, and so we try to stay around the family as much as we can. And my folks live around the Texarkana area, so they're about 5 hours from here. So it's a little bit closer than Nashville, and you know, we really try as hard as we can to keep our families involved in our children's lives, so they get to know their cousins and everything. And the beach house definitely gives us an opportunity to have family around us more.
Well, I appreciate your time, and it's great to see you again.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Hope y'all have a good time.
Beaumont loves Tracy Lawrence concerts, that's for sure.
Well, we always enjoy it here. This is almost like home. So I got a lot of ties here and a lot of friends here. And, you know, Bird and I go way back, and Chestnut and I have toured. You know, we were out on the Rock and Roadhouse tour together. So I don't get to see those guys as much as I like, but we try to keep in touch when we're around.
All right, continued success, Tracy.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, man.
Thank you.